Happy Member Monday, everybody. It's Morgan with Downtown Wabash, Inc., and I'm here with Kristi Unger and Jessica Keffaber of Honeywell Arts and Entertainment. How are you guys this morning?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, good. Can't complain, even though it's muggy weather outside. But that's how it is in the summertime, right?
It is. It's August.
Yeah, gross. Well, we are here at the Honeywell Center, and we're talking about something that's not particularly related to shows. We're actually talking about what Honeywell does with their education programming. If you guys don't know, Honeywell has a tremendous influence in the area schools' education programs and tying that into the arts. So both Kristi and Jessica are going to be talking about that today. So I will kick it off and have Kristi dive into her areas of focus in the education realm.
I can't wait to talk about it. I'm so glad you asked us to come.
Yes.
So most people don't know, like our office is here in this building, but we're rarely here. Like our reach, we span 8 counties. And so through our Honeywell Arts and Education program, we visit well over 100 classrooms multiple times a year. So it's not just like one visit. We go monthly for many of our programs. 8 different counties, over 100 classrooms, and last year alone, we had over 48,000 student interactions through the course of the year.
48,000.
Yes, yeah, a lot of people don't realize that.
That's a big touch.
It is. And so a little bit about our programs. Like you probably are wondering, what do you do when you go to the school? We have a couple of different programs. The first one is visual thinking strategies. And so we take that program into 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade classrooms monthly. We're in over 80 classrooms this year with that program.
That's incredible.
It is. And so our facilitators make monthly visits, and they use carefully selected pieces of art to help students develop critical thinking and conversational skills. So incredible program. We also have our teaching artist residencies, and those will kick off here pretty soon too. And so we will visit over 90 classrooms multiple times a year. And our teaching artists use like music and theater, so their art form, and they pair it with an English language arts or history standard to meet evolving objectives in both, and really just make that learning come alive for students and teachers.
I love how involved the Honeywell education programming is, because I remember growing up, I didn't have anything like that in my school, but that's really cool.
It is. I mean, it helps, not all students learn the same way. And so some students make that natural connection with the arts, and our goal is just to make that learning stick.
Sure.
So super fun, and I want to give a shout out to our teachers, because I know many of our teachers, they got back into the classroom last week. Some of them are rolling back in this week, and so they're the heroes. We couldn't do what we do without them, so we love the collaboration that we have with our teachers.
We love teachers. Teachers
Absolutely.
are good.
But, so I've talked about all of this stuff that happens out there.
Yes.
We also have some really cool things that happen right here at the Honeywell Center.
Please, Kristi, do share.
Well, I can't wait to tell you about these. So we have 4 amazing page-to-stage matinees. And if you don't know what a page-to-stage matinee is, it's a book that comes to life on the 4 theater stage. So we have 4 opportunities for students to visit the Honeywell Center this year. Now, I say students, but grandmas and grandpas, moms and dads, you can bring your kids too. The first show that we have is in November, and it's called Click Clack Moo. So
I know that book.
Yes, how's that type, right?
Yes.
So Click Clack Moo will be here in November. For teachers, you can register through honeywelleducation.org. Tickets are just $6 for a group. That's a group rate for every 10 kids that come. 1 adult gets in free.
What?
I know. We have another show coming in December. You will not want to miss this, A Christmas Carol. And it's been adapted for all audiences. So even the young ones, the content will be completely appropriate.
That's amazing.
Even for a kindergartner. So we would welcome you to A Christmas Carol. And then in March, we have Harriet Tubman and the Underground Railroad. Now, I'm super excited about this one because it's been a long time since we've had an upper grade show that really will bring history standards to life. It's a musical, so this one's going to be powerful, and it falls right at the end of Black History Month, and so just a great opportunity for our teachers and students. The last matinee we have is in April, and I want to talk a little bit more about this one because I think it could be confusing. It's El Otro Oz, so it's Spanish, but what that literally means is the other Oz. You don't have to be fluent in Spanish to understand what's going on. Most of the dialogue will be in English. The music, so the musical part of the show, will be in Spanish. Okay. So for teachers who are really looking for that cultural twist to a traditional story, I mean, it's really even a standard. Bring your kids to that show. They don't need to be fluent in Spanish. It's just that we're going to follow a journey, much like the Wizard of Oz, but through the Mexican culture.
I love that.
Yes.
Okay, now I have to ask. People without children, are they allowed to attend?
Absolutely. So they're going to want to go to HoneywellArts.org.
Okay.
But still, tickets are only $10.
That's still really good.
It's a great deal. We have shows at 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. So it's for everyone.
That's amazing. Oh, I love it. And so those matinees, they happen in the theater directly behind us.
Yep, Ford Theater right behind us.
Okay.
So it's comfortable. It's a great environment, and the building's full of happy kids.
I remember those days. Oh, Carly, if you could pan just ever so slightly. So the Ford Theater is directly behind our lovely pieces of art by Julie Dickey and her friend Mary Zarbano. Yes, the Ford Theater is directly behind this wall, and you can visit HoneywellArts.org if you are coming for the public. For educators, visit HoneywellEducation.org. And you can get registered for your classroom. Anything else that you need to add on your front?
No,
Kristi?
I think that's it.
Okay. Oh, awesome. Those are awesome. I'm really excited for those shows.
Me too.
Oh, that's going to be cool. Okay, now let's trade spaces. Jessica, hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Okay, so Jessica works over at the Eagles Theatre, and she's on the second floor of Eagles. Yep. So she's working in the media arts classrooms, and so if you have never seen Jessica before, here she is in the flesh. Jessica, tell us what you've got going on over at Eagles and your media arts students.
Well, it's actually the perfect week to talk about it because school starts this week. Honeywell has a partnership with Heartland Career Center, and with that partnership, we're able to offer a media arts class. So students that go to the schools that feed into Heartland can register for my class and come here to Eagles, and they learn about media arts, which means they learn about photography, they learn about audio production, video production, editing, script writing, and there's a whole lot more that goes into it as well.
Everything that could be theatrical turned educational. I love it. And multifaceted too. When you graduate with those skills, they last you a lifetime. What else have you got going on? So school's about to start. Do you have any big projects planned that maybe we should be on the lookout for? Not quite yet?
Not quite yet. The kids, I mean, if you see kids around downtown with cameras, it's
Okay, so sorry about that. We are live again at the Honeywell Center with Jessica and Kristi, in case you weren't there for the previous video. But Jessica was just about to tell us about some upcoming media arts things that she needs to talk about. So tell us what those are.
Well, I would just say that if you are a student in our high schools, and if this is something you want to do, definitely go talk to your counselor. Most of my students are juniors and seniors, but even if you're 9th, 10th grade, now's the time to start planning for going to Heartland and taking a class. So if this is something that interests you, if you enjoy photography, you enjoy audio production, you enjoy making movies, go talk to your counselor about what you need to do so that you can be a part of the media arts class.
Perfect. That's wonderful. Jessica and Kristi, thank you guys so much for taking time out of your very busy mornings to speak to our audience about what Honeywell Education has going on these days. So in case you missed the last video, I'm going to plug those URLs one more time. For educators and getting your classrooms registered for the matinees that they have at the Honeywell Center, as well as some in-classroom work done by Honeywell educators. You can go to honeywelleducation.org, and for the general public regarding tickets and showtimes and all that jazz, go to honeywellarts.org, and of course you can reach the box office at 260-563-1102, and they'll direct you to both of these ladies' offices as well. So thank you both so much.
Thank you, Morgan.
Of course, I'm happy to be here. And we will see you guys next Monday with another Member Monday in downtown Wabash. Have a good week.